look at Illinois taking on the Duke Blue Devils. And it's the Illini looking to push their record to 4-1 on the season. And you do that, you're in the driver's seat in terms of locking down a postseason spot. Although I think their goals are far bigger than just that. Now back to your game in Stillwater. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got his man on the right. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. The kick is on its way. On the return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. RPO complete. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. A give to Brown. Showed off just about every move in the book except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Brown again. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Schrader. Working the middle, it's complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Sells the run, looking to pass. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
And you will always remember your first, and how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Trying to burn this defensive back. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Looking to throw again. Gets it to the back. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Cowboys go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Duncan. Catch in the middle, it's Rudolph. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Wide receiver going in motion. Pushes ahead. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
The extra point is good, but the lead is still big, down 31-7. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They'll start on the ground with Brown. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggies. His 3rd touchdown of this game, and his 3rd on the season.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Right at the line. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Running to the left. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Always great to build momentum with an early season victory. Let's take a look at what's in store coming up next week. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. 3rd and long right here. Back to throw, it's Chavez. Turns it upfield. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. This time they'll throw it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And the Aggies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. First down, right back to Brown.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Powers inside. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the lone running back. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Defense going all in to stop the run. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. Scoop and scored. Touchdown, Aggies. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They marched 56 yards to the end zone and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. It's dropped after taking the hit. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. Trying to make one miss. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Schrader. Got his man. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there.
And that's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into. You want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. On the ground with the counter. He's got enough. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Aggies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Might as well give it to him again. Fighting off the defender. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Aggies have moved it inside the 20. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to slip through and pick it up. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's right down the boulevard. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. He'll do it himself. He's got the 1st down. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting them to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, and catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say, the offensive player. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give up the 1st down. We react to the short stuff, and obviously that's a quick, easy pass from the offense. Rally up, make the play, live to fight another down.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us as the